What's the coldest thing you've ever said? My ex-wife tried to take my daughter away from me. I had a great job at the time, and she decided she didn't want to work anymore. I told her that wasn't going to happen, and even offered to help her find a better job. She didn't like that idea, and later that night I woke up to her screaming at me. She said she was leaving and taking our daughter with her. I told her she wasn't going anywhere and to go back to bed. The next morning I woke up to her and our daughter, who was only 6 at the time, gone. I tried calling her, but she blocked me on everything. I went to the police, but they said there was nothing they could do. I was devastated. I had no idea where they were. I spent the next 10 years looking for them. I would spend all my free time searching the internet for anything. I was finally able to track down her family and found out they were living in another state. I went there and saw my daughter working at a restaurant. I couldn't believe it. I waited for her to finish her shift and walked up to her. She had no idea who I was. I told her who I was and she broke down crying. She told me she thought I left them. I told her I would never do that. We spent the next few hours catching up, and I found out my ex-wife was in prison for drugs. I ended up taking my daughter back home with me. I then went to visit my ex-wife in prison and told her, "You should have listened."